that there are issues with deadbeat dads, as I mentioned at the start. There's issues where fathers or husbands are not fulfilling their Islamic right. That's a problem. We need to call that out, and we need to be consistent. But at the same time, the watering down of traditional values, living in the West, like this boss lady attitude, has been exacerbated by those who don't have firm principles, that I just explained in the video. So there needs to be compromise. Work together with your wives. Have a loving relationship. You know, if you have children, at the end of the day, you raise them together. And we don't want to be too much to this red pill ideology and then trying to like justify it with Islam. At the same time, we don't want to be on the other side where feminist boss lady bint hijabis are being given legitimacy and have this, you know, aura about them, and these liberal sim imams get a pass. We have to be consistent. And this video highlighted, even when they were just twisting hadith, you've seen the context. And look how they just cut it and they don't even explain it. And they say, yeah, this, what more can I say? What more can I add? Let's be those who have consistent principles. Let's be those who hold firm to Islamic values. Not water down Islam and not dilute it for the sake of appeasing whoever. And having this sort of lower hunchback mentality, it hasn't got us anywhere and it won't get us anywhere. So please, feminist hijabis, please keep away from this liberal mindset. We have Islam as a way of life. Let's not water it down in order to appease and follow the lizard's hole, as per the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And to the da'wah bros, let's not, you know, look at the Andrew Tate-like mentality and think that, you know what, okay, look, we've got rights. Inna lakum ala nisaikum haqqan wa linisaikum alaykum haqqan, as the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. You have rights over your women and women have a right over you. Of course, and there needs to be ta'ah to the husband, and there needs to be compromise, and the husband has the duty to maintain and provide for his wife. There needs to be loving relationships. But then we have the hadith that you take and then other hadith that you ignore. I'm not saying all of you, but at the end of the day, this is where we've got the problem. And it's become now a reaction, and an extreme reaction, and this is why you're clashing. So to the brother who's at the heart of it, you don't want to call out Mufti Meng for his liberal da'wah. You don't want to call out Umar Suleiman, rather you defend them. But then you have a problem with the result of his end da'wah. It's contradictory, mate. Honestly, tackle the source, then you'll understand. And with your following, if I had traction when I was doing my free mixing videos and whatnot, we could have had an impact. But no one wanted to join my hands, did they? And this is now you're dealing with it. So like they say, you reap what you sow. So take care.